Babbie Mason. My latest release, called Heritage of Faith, is a very personal project for me. It takes a real introspective look at who I am as a preacher's daughter. My mom sings a duet with me, even though she's not a concert artist, has a dynamic voice. My father, who has passed away a few years ago, one of those preachers that sings when he preaches, very that black Mississippi preacher kind of thing. My daddy even has a little snippet of one of his sermons on the record. So you can see why the record is very personal for me.
This heritage of faith, this legacy of love, we must pass to our daughters, hand down to our sons. We must raise the standard high and proclaim the name of Christ, that others may know the way and this heritage of faith.
This record is kind of a little different sound maybe than what you're used to hearing in Babbie Mason records. I wanted to let you know that there was more of me than what you've heard. I come from a black Baptist background. My daddy was a black Baptist preacher, preached in one church, pastored one church for 40 years. And that's really, those are my roots. That's my heritage, and it's a real vital part of me. I talk a lot about my heritage in my concerts, and I wanted people to know a lot more about Babbie Mason, and I wanted to share that on this record. Come to a Babbie Mason concert, you'll get involved. And this song, Love is the More Excellent Way, is one of those songs that will encourage you to sing along with me. It's taken from what we call the love chapter, 1 Corinthians 13, and the verse prior to that where Paul says, look, you may be gifted, you might be blessed, you might be bowling people over, but a gift without love is noise. And he says, and now I'm going to show you a more excellent way.
I could give to the poor everything I own, but a heart without love is just a heart of stone. Love is patient, love is kind, love is humble all of the time, not easily angered, enduring churches, so never forget, love is the more excellent way.
This song, Unity, is one of my favorite songs on the record. There is no Jew, there's no Gentile, there's no black, there's no white, there's no male, there's no female in the body of Christ. We're all one, and that's the message. A real important, vital part of my ministry is bringing races, denominations, ages together as one, and that's kind of like dress rehearsal for heaven, you know what I mean? I want to tell you a little bit about how it was written. We work with some very talented young fellows from South Africa, and one of the members of their group is named Unity. And I had a girlfriend over to the house, my co-writer, who helped me on this song. Her name is Vanessa Mitchell. Unity walked into the house, into my house, came to visit us, and Vanessa looked at him and began she sings her conversations, and she looked at him and she said, Unity, unity, that's what we need is more unity. And I said, wait a minute, girlfriend, that is a song. And I took that melody to that little chorus, went home and wrote the verses. Growing up in the 60s, and living not far from Motown, it was easy for me to be influenced by the music of Aretha. And then there was Roberta Flack. She was a low alto with beautiful melodies and cool lyrics, and she played the piano. And that was me. And then the Lord allowed me to discover Danny Bell Hall, who was like my Roberta Flack, only she sang for the Lord. And those influences, Aretha and Roberta and Danny Bell, and Carole King, and those beautiful lyricists and those pretty melodies have really influenced me to be who I am. And only I'm singing for the Lord, and anything else for me would be compromise.
To turn this world